So as an insurance agency owner, when you're looking at your business, there's some evolutionary jumps that you want to be able to take in order to help expand your vision. You might have heard of some of these. The first jump is to jump from seeing yourself as an insurance agent, the person who writes the policies, to an insurance agency owner, the person that owns the business. And that person might also be an insurance agent. So it can be inclusive of that first level of operating, the insurance agent. But that second level, the insurance agency owner, is now part of the identity as well. And so that owner hires people. They grow a business. Sometimes they fire people. They take profits. They get to make a lot of the decisions. So that evolution from agent or technician or employee to owner is a step up. Now, there's another step that some people never make. Some people stay there and forever they're an insurance agency owner, and that's great because some people never even make that step. The next step you can make is to say that, well, I'm actually an entrepreneur who has an insurance agency in my business portfolio. And what I mean by that is I'm not limited to being an insurance agency owner. There might be other opportunities that are 1 degree off. So some insurance agency owners might start a software company, or they start a consulting business or a coaching business where they help other insurance agency owners, or they might open a title agency, or they might get connected with real estate or mortgage banking or whatever it might be, but they're not limited in their identity as an insurance agency owner. They're now an entrepreneur who happens to have an insurance agency in their portfolio, which is awesome. Another level up from that is that person might say, well, I'm a person in the world trying to make an impact. And I happen to, as a person in the world trying to make an impact, have this concept of I've got businesses, multiple businesses. One happens to be insurance agency. One happens to be a coaching business, whatever it is. So I'm up a level from that. And then finally, another level up from that is to say, you know what? I'm just this person put on the planet that is a father, if you're a male perhaps, a husband. Maybe if you have spiritual beliefs this way, I'm a child of God and I have different reasons for being on the planet. And so there's this legacy I want to be able to leave of awesome things that I do. And in order for me to see that, I need to see myself as somebody who has a grander purpose than simply these little details or simply writing an insurance policy. So if you can upgrade your identity, that allows you now to shift the game to a much different way of playing.